Cryptocurrency is gaining broader adoption among investors these days. Fintech companies are making it easier for everyone to buy and use crypto. Companies like Tesla have experimented with accepting Bitcoin as payment. El Salvador's government has even made Bitcoin legal tender in their country. Welcome to BitSauce, your new crypto show on the tube. This content is for educational purposes only and is not suitable as financial advice. If you need investment advice, you should seek a duly licensed professional. I'm Bit Joe, your new crypto bro, and my purpose is to entertain and educate you on everything crypto. Today, in less than 10 minutes, I'm going to give you some saucy explanation on cryptocurrency. You may have heard of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and many other crypto. You've also probably heard how people make thousands, if not millions of dollars, by investing in cryptocurrency. But what is it? Or a better question, what is the point of cryptocurrency? The concept of Bitcoin first came into creation in 2008, as a response to the Great Financial Crisis. It was a way to cut the financial world's reliance on banks and governments as intermediaries of all financial transactions. It was mainly created to fix the problems of traditional currencies by putting the power and responsibility in the currency holder's hands. Meaning more power to the people. No more central bank or government's manipulations. John Dalberg Acton once observed that history is not a burden on the memory but an illumination of the soul. Before we go any further, let's illuminate our soul by taking a look at crypto history. Let's have a better understanding of its purpose. The 90s witnessed several attempts of creating a digital cash, but none of them was successful. Mainly because each founder tried to centralize it and find a legitimate institution that will accept it as means of payment. In 1983, the American cryptographer David Chaum conceived an anonymous cryptographic electronic money called eCash. Later, in 1995, he implemented it through DigiCash, an early form of cryptographic electronic payments which required user software in order to withdraw notes from a bank and designate specific encrypted keys before it can be sent to a recipient. This allowed the digital currency to be untraceable by the issuing bank, the government, or any third party. In 1998, Wei Dai published a description of B-money, characterized as an anonymous distributed electronic cash system. Shortly thereafter, Nick Szabo described Bitgold, not to be confused with the later gold-based exchange. Bitgold was described as an electronic currency system which required users to complete a proof-of-work function with solutions being cryptographically put together and published. In 2009, the first decentralized cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, was created by presumably pseudonymous developer Satoshi Nakamoto. It used SHA-256, a cryptographic hash function, in its proof-of-work scheme. In June 2021, El Salvador became the first country to accept Bitcoin as legal tender, after the Legislative Assembly had voted 62-22 to pass a bill submitted by President Nayib Bukele. Now let's discuss how cryptocurrency works and why more people are beginning to appreciate this next evolution of money. A cryptocurrency is a digital form of money that is a more secure medium of exchange. The big idea is that because transactions are public, irreversible, mostly unhackable, and controlled by the people, users and their digital finances are more protected. Many benefits come with cryptocurrency. Here are 4 key reasons why people have begun to care about cryptocurrency. Reason number 1. Cryptocurrency is decentralized. It does not stand for debt. It strictly represents itself, and its value is determined by what someone is willing to trade for it. Nobody owns or regulates a cryptocurrency. Its value is not subject to a country's political whims, or a central bank's monetary policy. Reason number 2. Cryptocurrency is almost impossible to forge. By being decentralized, cryptocurrency operates on a distributed ledger, or a shared transaction list called blockchain. This type of ledger is the heart of cryptocurrency. Understanding blockchain technology can help you understand why this is the key to the power of the digital currency. Let's navigate for a few seconds into the world of blockchain technology. Let's decompose blockchain. In blockchain, the block represents chunks of encrypted data. The chain is the public database in which the blocks are stored and sequentially related to each other. Every block in the blockchain has a specific code that distinguishes itself from all other blocks in existence. This unique code is called a hash. Blocks of information being added to a blockchain are added chronologically. A new block is added directly after the last block created, which also has its own unique hash. The ledger or database of blocks in the chain is simultaneously distributed worldwide, spread among thousands, or in Ethereum and Bitcoin's case, millions of computers. Suppose someone wanted to forge a single block of data on the chain. In that case, they need to manipulate all the blocks from a point in history forward and update all the computers holding copies of the blockchain ledger. This is theoretically possible, but the amount of power and money needed to do it successfully makes an attempt virtually impossible. Reason number 3. Cryptocurrency transactions are, mostly, confidential. It depends on well-designed math to track the exchange between two people or companies. This occurs mostly anonymously. While the ledger or list of transactions is publicly viewable worldwide, the parties exchanging cryptocurrency are more private. By definition, cryptocurrencies are held electronically in digital wallets. The owner is the holder of the private key to the wallet. The currency is exchanged digitally from mostly anonymous wallets owned by the users. Reason number 4. Cryptocurrency security grows through time and value. Earlier, we talked about how a hack or manipulation would require an enormous amount of power and money to the point that it would essentially become a worthless endeavor. To elaborate, a hacker would need to control over 50% of the computers making up the consensus network. The consensus network is simply all the computers that receive copies of the blockchain or distributed ledger. For more established cryptos like Bitcoin or Ethereum, the cryptocurrency networks are so big that a hack undertaking is mostly impossible. In the early days of cryptocurrency, it was easier to gain the majority of control as the cryptocurrency network itself was much smaller. This is an important fact to remember for investors or users of newer cryptocurrencies whose networks haven't grown to a relatively significant size. The smaller the network, the more vulnerable it is to hacking. As a final observation, we can conclude that cryptocurrency is a way for us to make electronic peer-to-peer transfers without the risk of a single entity gaining too much power over the monetary system. The merits of cryptocurrencies are still in its early days. Good news is, if you just started, you are not too late to the party. Early adopters and enthusiasts will continue to sing cryptocurrencies' praises. Financial pundits will continue to measure this new financial tool against established currencies. But it is up to the average consumer to decide when's the right time to test how cryptocurrency fits into their lives. As blockchain technology continues to mature, and more use for blockchains continues to surface into the mainstream, the point of cryptocurrency and its place in your financial toolbox will inevitably become apparent. Please subscribe to the channel. If I bring any value to you, don't forget to press the like button. If you would like to help the channel in any way, use the link below for some free Bitcoin and some free stocks. Thank you for watching and see you next time.